The fit portion of a consulting interview is much more similar to interviews that you might see in other industries. It's going to be something that consists of the interviewer asking you questions about yourself, trying to understand your resume, trying to get to know you as a person, trying to get you to open up a little bit. And that's pretty standard, I think, across a lot of industries and most of the companies even within consulting. It usually lasts between 5 to 15 minutes, depending on the company. I know there are some companies that do full fit interviews. Those are the anomaly. But do a little bit of research before you start your interview to understand what you're in for. The most important thing to know before going into the fit interview is that you should really know your resume backwards and forwards. Every skill you have on there, have a story about how you used it. Every experience that you've listed, be able to tell the interviewer why it was important to you and more detail about why you did it. The interviewer is really trying to answer one question. We call it the airport test. Other people call it different things. The question is, if I was stuck in an airport with this person for 8 hours or overnight or who was snowed in indefinitely, would I go crazy trying to interact with them? And the reason this test is important in consulting especially is because, well, you're going to be in a lot of airports, but more than that, you're going to be working with a single group of people very closely for a number of months. And if you're not a person who's sociable, if you're not a person who's client-friendly, if you're not a person who's able to interact with others well, that's going to show through, and that's not the kind of person that they want working for them. So have stories to tell, be a person, be funny if you're funny, be serious if you're serious, be yourself, but don't be unprepared to answer the kind of detailed questions that might come up with a thorough resume review. And be yourself.